Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out.
Welcome to episode 142 of Head Full of Radio. If you had seen me in that moment, in that space between the word "of" and the title of the podcast, I rolled my eyes because for a second I forgot where I was. But I'm Andrew, and that's Nico.
Hello. I also often forget where I am.
Where are you now?
Mentally, who knows? But physically, that's even more elusive. We shan't be giving that away.
What
Not
are you
for free,
wearing?
anyway. What am I wearing? Absolutely not joking.
Oh boy, just like the day you were born.
Yes.
Today is the song "Knives Out," which was the second single from Amnesiac. It has lyrics about cannibalism and guitars influenced by the Smiths. You probably don't know the Smiths though.
Like, it might be one of those things where I surprise myself that I know the song, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what it was.
You know who Morrissey is?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the Smiths. Yeah, I mean, that's the band he was in before he was solo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Radiohead recorded the song during Kid A and Amnesiac, which was around 1999 and 2000. They said they needed to keep it because it was too good to miss.
Mm.
But it apparently took 373 days to make it right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Ed wrote, "It was probably the most straight ahead thing we've done in years, and that might explain why we took so long on it." He felt that successful bands often over-embellish their music, especially songs written on acoustic, but that they had captured the song's essence.
Mm.
Yeah. Before its release, Ed O'Brien played it for the Smiths guitarist Johnny Marr, who said, I was beyond flattered and quite speechless. He explained to me that with the song, they tried to take a snapshot of the way I had done things in the Smiths, and I guess you could hear that in it. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I was looking at the Citizen Insane website for some quotes on this one. Tom said, "We just lost our nerve. It was so straight ahead. We thought we've got to put that in the bin. It's too straight ahead. We couldn't possibly do anything that straight until we'd gone and been completely arse about face with everything else in order to feel good about doing something straight like that. It took 373 days to be arse about face enough to realize it was all right the way it was."
Wow. Well,
that's pretty fantastic, actually.
There you go.
Yeah. Someone mentioned that they thought that it was the favorite of the album to Ed, and he said, "I like it a lot, but it's not my favorite." I must think I'm some kind of a pop boy, if that was your guess, but I'm not. I love guitars, but I just got bored with this song at some stage. It took us too long to get it done.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go!
Okay. So let's start. Really just, you're in it straight away.
Yeah. You can see what they mean about like it being straight ahead and Radioheady.
Mm. That's got my head going straight away, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
And he's singing very traditionally. Yeah, this is very just like, this is a Radiohead song.
Yeah, it's exactly, yeah. You could see why they're in the middle of this like weird experimental phase where they're like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, is this allowed?
Yeah, this is too much.
Oh.
I like in that one ear, you can hear Johnny just doing lots of things on the electric guitar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He just got his little thing going.
Yeah.
But like not in like a overbearing way.
No,
It just like
it's
really
just
fits.
yeah. There's a video going around somewhere of some TV show called Silent Witness.
Okay, yeah.
And apparently the second verse has a bunch of quotes from this specific episode.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm starting to understand. Like, I was really listening to the lyrics until now, but now I can kind of hear the cannibalism.
Yeah. Put him in the pot.
Yeah.
Cook him up. There's no point in letting it go to waste.
Well, it's me bopping along the whole time, so
That's good. It's another one of those songs too that's like there's 3 guitars going right now, but they're not overwhelming, you know?
right. It doesn't feel like, yeah, like you say, it's not like, oh, I don't know where to pay attention. It just all sits nicely together.
Exactly.
Well, speaking of, we've got the
Like 6 John.
multi-layering.
Yeah.
Is that the line that's from the show, apparently?
There's quite a few.
Oh, okay.
The drown at birth dog, the telling the truth line, the letting it not coming back line. There's quite a bit.
I feel like I want to just start writing music and just do silly things like that.
Okay.
Like, why not? You just get a random episode and you're just like, oh, I'm going to throw in lines from this. Cool.
And there is Knives Out.
Yeah.
So
Good.
tell me how you're feeling.
Like, very much like, it feels like if AI gets to a point where it's just like, well, I feel like we might even be there, who knows? But like, I feel like if you told AI, like, just create a Radiohead song. Like, that probably sounds a bit offensive because I'm saying AI, but like, I'm just saying, like, if there was this imaginary thing that would spit out, like, a Radiohead song, it would probably sound like that.
You have a good point in that. I never thought of it that way, but you're right. It's great and strange in that same sentence. It's weird.
Yeah, like, it just feels very classic Radiohead, which is very solid to me. I mean, there was nothing like that got me to go like, oh, this part though. But like, just solid throughout. Like, it had me pretty much as soon as it started. It was like we were in it. My head was bobbing, and it didn't stop bobbing until it ended. So
it was like a warm blanket of Radiohead.
Yeah. So the question is,
like when
I
your
feel
voice
like
gets high like that.
I think originally I was like, because it's just so solid, what is more of a solid score than an Ed? I'm like, do I want to eke out a bit more from that? But I'm like, does it deserve? I don't know, because in my head, I'm not trying to rhyme, but like when it's a 1 to 5 scale, an Ed or a 3 feels like that's a solid mark. Where if we're talking 1 to 10 scale, then that feels more like a I don't know. You know what? We'll stick to solid Ed for now. I feel like I'm tempted with the Ed and a half, but I'm going to be ruthless and leave it there.
I think I'm going to stick with you with an Ed. It's fine. It's very serviceable, and it's a very perfect song for it to be a single. Especially for like casual fans, could really get into this, especially if they hadn't heard very much lately or didn't really get into Kid A or what have you. Hearing this would be like, yeah, you know what? They're still the band kind of I remember until they start listening to this album, which is very different. So I think it's
something for everyone.
Yeah, I think it's good. It's that type of song that to me reminds me of like when you buy a greatest hits album. It's almost like, some bands add a new song on the greatest hits album and you're like, this is perfectly serviceable in here because it fits the aesthetic, and that's sort of what I get that.
I see that. Yeah.
All right. Well, you will be watching the video soon with Chase.
It got itself a video. That's impressive.
In 3 months, I guess, from now.
I look forward to not remembering it when hearing it effectively from afresh.
Exactly. Can't wait for you to relive it and not even hear the song because the video is too good.
Oh, potentially. Well, I hope that's the case.
Thank you, sir. I will see you next week.
Thank you. Catch you then. This podcast is recorded on Discord and is edited in GarageBand. The intro and outro music are Radiohead covers and can be found on Spotify under the band Lift. That's Lifte, with F as in Foxtrot. Also, find us on TikTok and Vimeo under the name @Headful of Radio.